Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Winkler, coming to you from Windsor High School, where the Cape Central Tigers are going to take on the North County Raiders here this evening for the Class 5 District 1 playoffs in the first round matchup for the district, as the bracket sets up with Hillsboro as number 1, Sikeston number 8, Windsor the 4 seed, DeSoto the 5 seed, Festus the 2 seed, Farmington the 7 seed, Cape Central the 3 seed, and North County the 6 seed. So we actually had two finals here already today. Hillsboro beat Sikeston 10-3 to advance into the next round, and Festus beat Farmington 5-2, so they move on. And Hillsboro awaits the winner of Windsor and DeSoto, and Festus will await the winner of this game here between the Cape Central Tigers and the North County Raiders. So today's game, first round of the Class 5 District 1 playoffs, and the batting order first for North County will be Cooper Kekek leading things off, playing right field. Batting second, the shortstop, Job Smith. Batting third baseman Trenton Krebs. Batting fourth, left fielder Zane Huff. Batting fifth, the DH, Tyler Pipkin. Batting sixth, pitcher Tim Exton. As the first pitch will miss for ball 1. And the second pitch will miss for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. The batting seventh, first baseman Brian Brewster, as that one misses for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Batting eighth, the catcher Zach Metter. Batting ninth, the center fielder Grant Mullins. Defensively for the Tigers out in left field is Cade Emmendorfer. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Center field, Declan Pittman. In right field, as this one is a little bloop hit out into left field, and it'll get down for a base hit to start the game. It'll be a runner on first with nobody out. As Cooper Kekek leads it off for North County with a base hit. So Cade Emmendorfer in left field, Declan Pittman in center, Caden Chenoweth in right field, as that pitch is in there for a strike. It's no balls, 1 strike to Job Smith. As that one will miss outside for ball 1, 1-1. On the infield, Braden Mead at third, Morgan Diamond at short, Jackson Whitfoot at second, and Cole Proffer at first. Carter Crosno behind the plate, and TJ Clipful on the mound for the Tigers, as the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. 1-2, taking a big hack at that one, trying to get something out into the grass. I say the grass, but the green part of the turf. The last time these two teams faced off, Tigers won 10-4. Runner goes, throw down to second, and they can't hold on to the throw out there at second, Jackson, and it ends up being a stolen base for Cooper Kekek, and it's a 2-2 count here to Job Smith. So runner in scoring position with nobody out, and the 2-2 pitch here from TJ as he comes set. He'll look back at second base, and the 2-2 is fouled back. So it'll stay 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Job Smith, the shortstop today for the Raiders, as TJ will step off. Runner at second with with nobody out. And no score here between the two teams, as we just got underway just a few minutes ago. Cliff will come set, and that throw is high over the head of Smith as he ducks underneath it, and it's a 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. As, like I said, last time these two teams played each other, Cape Central came away with the win. They won 10-4 against the Raiders. As TJ looks back at second base, and now the 3-2 pitch is high and inside for ball 4, so it'll be a runner at first and second with nobody out. And Trenton Krebs stepping in. Krebs, the third baseman today. Let's see here. Krebs was 1 for 4 in the first meeting between the two teams. As this one's high and it goes off the glove of Krosno. And it gets far enough. Well, not really far enough. It hits that backstop and kind of dies, as it's not that far away from home plate, the backstop, but it was slowed down just enough by the glove of Carter that it allowed the runners to advance to second and third. So 2 on with nobody out. And Krebs ahead in the count, 1-0. As TJ will come set here. He'll look in and get the sign for the 1-0 pitch. Is popped up out towards left field. Emmendorfer back against the wall, makes the catch for the out. Both runners will tag, and the Raiders will score first and lead 1-0 as they get that big sacrifice fly out there to the warning track against the wall. And runner at third with 1 away, and the Raiders lead 1-0. So that'll bring Zane Huff to the plate now for North County. And then he'll get hit by the pitch. So it'll be runners at first and third. And now Tyler Pipkin comes in. He's 1 for 4 he was 1 for 4 in the last meeting. Struck out twice, but he got himself an RBI. As Huff will lead off at first, he'll go. Fake throw by Carter, but no fooling Smith over there at third, so runners in scoring position, 2 runners in scoring position now. It's 1-0 North County as TJ comes set with 1 away. And that one's fouled back and off the fence, so it's a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 away. And North County leading 1-0.
Pipkin's got 2 in scoring position here in the top of the first inning.
The 1-1 pitch. That one misses for ball 2, misses low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. With the runners at second and third. Joe Smith on third, Zane Huff on second. 1-0 lead for the Raiders. That's a pop fly out towards right field. Chenoweth will make the catch. They're going to tag from third. This throw is just a little late. That was a good throw, but just a little late. And North County leads 2-0 now with 2 outs. As they get another sacrifice fly to score another run. So Tim Extum is the pitcher for North County today. He'll step in with a runner at third. That pitch is in there for strike 1. So runner on third with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch is outside. for ball one, 1-1.
Counts. Saw Extam named the Little Caesars Pizza Player of the Game. He got the victory over the Valley Catholic Warriors.
TJ looks in, gets the sign, and the 1-1 is low and outside again for ball two, 2-1. So Extam did not play or bat last time between the two. So this is his first time facing the Tigers. He's got a runner at third as this one's popped up into foul territory, and it'll get out of play. That evens up the count at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. With a runner at third and 2 outs.
2 down in the top half of inning number 1.
TJ comes set. And that one swung on a miss for strike 3. And that will end the top half of the first. The Raiders get 2 runs and lead 2-0 here over Cape Central. As they get 2 runs and a hit, no errors, they leave 1 on base. 2-0 North County. We'll be back with the bottom of the first. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Baseball. Well, back here at Windsor High School, I'm Ryan Winkler. Lineup for the Tigers, Cade Emmendorfer leading things off, playing left field. Batting second, the catcher Carter Crosno. Batting third, DH Jathan Spain. Batting fourth, first baseman Cole Proffer. Batting fifth, the second baseman Jackson Whitfoot. Batting sixth, center fielder Declan Pittman. Batting seventh, the shortstop Morgan Diamond. Batting eighth, third baseman Braden Mead. And batting ninth, the right fielder Caden Chenoweth. Defensively for the Raiders, Zane Huff in left field, Grant Mullins in center, Cooper Kekek in right. On the infield, Trenton Krebs at third, Joe Smith at short, Michael Huff at second, as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Brian Brewster at first base, Zach Metter behind the plate, and Tim Extam on the mound for the Raiders. The 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. And that one's foul tipped. So it'll stay 0-2 here to Cade Emmendorfer. As broke the single season home run record in the last game of the season with 8 on the year. And the 0-2 pitch is fouled back. So it'll stay 0-2. The 0-2's fouled back and out of play. So Cade will stay alive with the 2-0, or sorry, an 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes. As Exum comes set, the 0-2's fouled off back into the net. Cade doing what he can to stay alive.
4 straight foul balls by Emmendorfer. Remains 0-2.
This will be pitch number 7 here to Cade as he's fouled off the last 4. And that one's chopped foul down the third base line. And it's 0-2 again.
0-2.
Last time we were here at Windsor, Cade hit 2 home runs, both over in the left center field over the Windsor writing on the wall. As that one is low for ball 1. Low and outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And pitch number 9 here. The 1-2 is high for ball 2. 2-2.
2-2 your count.
2 balls, 2 strikes here to Cade Emmendorfer. Exum comes set. That's fouled back again. Doing what he can. He's really raising that pitch count. 10 pitches here already just to the 1 batter, Cade Emmendorfer.
Foul ball off the third baseline. Any of these foul balls are close. Juniors can't put them away.
The 2-2 pitch is called strike 3. And that'll be out number 1.
Not like that.
And that was a strike at the top of the zone. And Cade wasn't too sure about that one, as he'll strike out for out number 1. And that'll bring Carter Crosno to the plate.
First pitch to him.
And the first pitch to Crosno is outside for ball 1.
Off the plate for a ball. Want to know your count. Stand for the right hand.
1-0 pitch from Exum is hit down the left field line, but foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Count is all even at 1-1. Beautiful ballpark here in Windsor High School in Imperial, Missouri. The host for Class 5 District 1 will be here the rest of the
Holy.
way.
1-1 pitch here from Exum is swung on a missed for strike 2.
Called on a foul.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2 strikes and count to Crosno.
So I think they said the foul tipped that one, so it's a 1. It's still 1-2, but instead of a swinging strike, it's a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes as Exum comes set. The 1-2 pitch is swung on a missed for strike 3, and that's 2 away.
Down on strikes for the second strikeout in the frame.
That'll bring Jathan Spain to the plate. So Spain will step in here with the bases empty and 2 away. First pitch to Spain. Call the strike, hits the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. Exum will come set. The 0-1 pitch is a little bloop out there to right field. It'll get down for a base hit. They're going to throw to first, but it'll bounce, and he gets there easily. So runner on first with 2 away. And Cole Proffer steps in with a chance to keep the inning going.
Number 28, Cole Proffer.
Right-hand batter's box. Slightly open stance.
Exum looks at first. Now he'll come set. First pitch to Proffer. He's called strike 1.
0-1 to Cole Proffer.
No balls, 1 strike.
Tigers in the semifinal round.
The 0-1 pitch is in the dirt for ball 1, 1-1.
If the North County Raiders win and advance, we'll have coverage of that for you right here on AM 1240.
So the winner of this game here today will play Festus,
Brought to you by the Bullpen Sports
as Hillsborough and Festus have both advanced. They've won their games, as that one misses for ball 2, 2-1. Playing at two different sites here in the first round. There are two games at 4:30, one here between Festus and Farmington, and then one at Festus between Hillsborough and Sykeston, as that one's high for ball 3. It's 3-1. Festus won against Farmington 5-2, and then Hillsborough, they beat Sykeston 10-3. Just a couple other scores. Kennett beat Notre Dame 4-2 to win their district. Is that he called that a strike, as that was well outside. It was a 3-2 count, as they threw down to first base to try to get Spain on a back pick, but no motion from either umpire, so we all just assume that's safe. And that one will be swung on a miss for strike 3, and we'll go to the top of the second. Raiders lead 2-0, as he really didn't have much of a choice but to swing at that one, as the first pitch outside was called a strike. He swinging at anything close, I guess. So after one, North County leads 2-0. So back here at Windsor High School, as the Tigers trail 2-0 to the North County Raiders. Brian Brewster will lead things off for the Raiders here in the top of the second, as TJ Clipful comes set. First pitch will miss high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. As Clipful threw 24 pitches in that first inning, but Tim Exum, pitched 23, so not a whole big difference. The only difference is the score. It's 2-0 North County, as TJ has missed the strike zone now for 3 straight pitches. It's a 3-0 count to Brian Brewster, as he comes set for the 3-0 pitch. And that one is called ball 4. And it'll be a runner at first with nobody out, as I'm not sure where that one missed. So it'll be runner at first with nobody out, as TJ will look over to first base, comes set, first pitch to show bunt, and he fouls it off. Metter, the catcher, as he's trying to advance that runner at first base over to second. TJ will shake off the first couple signs that he gets. Now he's got the one he wants, looks at first base, comes set, showing bunt. Down the third base line, picked up by Mead. throw to first in time for out number 1. And they get the sacrifice bunt to work. Runner advances to second base. So runner in scoring position now with 1 away. As Grant Mullins will come to the plate, the number 9 hitter and center fielder. And a 1 on 1 out here in the top of the second. TJ will look back at second base. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1. A 1-0 count. Is some action over in the Tiger bullpen. I believe that's Morgan Lincoln warming up for the Tigers. As TJ looks back at second, 1-0. Bunted, popped up to pitcher, and TJ will make the catch for out number 2. And the runner gets back to base safely, as he didn't come off the bag very much in general, as the bunt popped up out towards the mound. And TJ made the catch for out number 2. So 2 away and runner at second. Cooper Kekak, he led off the game with a single. He's 1 for 1. As that one is low and in the dirt for ball 1. There's a 1-0 count to Kekak. TJ comes set, looks back at second base. And the 1-0 is in there for strike 1, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. TJ will shake it off. And he shakes off another. Now he's got the 1. Looks back. And he'll look back again. Look again. And the pop fly out towards center field. Pittman will get under it, make the catch for out number 3, and that will end the top half of the second. So the Raiders will get no runs on no hits with no errors, and they'll leave a runner on base. As we go to the bottom of the second, the Raiders lead 2-0, and it'll be Jackson Whitfoot, Declan Pittman, and Morgan Diamond due up for Cape Central. Back here at Windsor High School, Jackson Whitfoot will lead things off for the Tigers as they trail 2-0. A quick look at the bracket for the district. Hillsboro won. They beat Sykeston 10-3, and they'll play the winner of Windsor and DeSoto. As Festus beat Farmington 5-2, and they'll play the winner of this game here between the Tigers and the Raiders. So bottom of the second, as the Tigers trail 2-0. Other than those 2 runs, the scoreboard looks very similar. Both teams with 1 hit, both teams no errors. As that first pitch to Jackson is swung on and missed for strike 1. Tim Extum back on the mound for the Raiders. As he'll come set for the 0-1. It's fouled back into the netting. No balls, 2 strikes. 0-2 count here to Jackson, as he was able to foul off and protect the plate. The 0-2 is high for ball one, 1-2.
There's one taken for a ball upstairs. Ball and 2 strikes. When you look at how the standings played out,
Extum comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. 1-2.
count remains a ball and 2 strikes as it was really quite close between all the teams in that group.
So Farmington and Festus played right before us here at Windsor. Hillsborough and Sykeston, they played over at Festus. They played at the same time as Festus and Farmington. This one's fouled off again. We'll say 1-2. Farmington gave Festus a scare there at the end. They had the bases loaded, and it was 5-2, 5-1, 5-2. Yeah, it was 5-2 with the bases loaded, and Farmington threatened to come back, take the lead, as that one swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's 1 away. But Festus was able to put them away and advance into the second round of the district playoffs to play the winner of this game between Cape Central and North County, as Declan Pittman will dig in here for his first at bat with nobody on and 1 away. Extum comes set, and the first pitch to Pittman is called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here to Pittman. Extum will come set again, the 0-1. Is swung on a missed for strike 2. 0-2. So the 0-2 pitch will miss for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 count here to Pittman is he comes set. Extum gets the sign. The 1-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that will that will be out number 2, as that brings Morgan Diamond to the plate now. And Extum, 5 outs, 5 strikeouts. So Diamond will step in here with the bases empty, 2 away. First pitch is outside for ball 1. Morgan's going to play golf for Mineral Area next year, as he signed on to play for the Cardinals, as this one's popped up into foul territory, and it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. North County wearing their blue jerseys with the NC logo on the left chest, and the number is down on the right side down below, kind of at a diagonal from the logo. So that one's foul tipped. Well, maybe it was just a swing and a miss. It's a 1-2 count either way to Morgan Diamond, as the Tigers wearing their orange jerseys with the Tigers across the front. Both teams wearing white pants. The 1-2 is low for ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. North County infield started to come off the field. They thought that was going to be strike 3. And the way it kind of went earlier in that first inning, we thought so too. This one's popped up out into right center field, shallow right center field. And the catch will be made by Grant Mullins for out number 3. As we go to the top of the third, the score remains the same. North County 2, Tigers nothing. So top of the third, and TJ Clipful back out on the mound for the Tigers as Job Smith will lead things off. He walked his first at bat. And the first offering from TJ is inside for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes here to Job Smith. Clipful comes set, the 1-0. And that one will get a piece of him as he'll head down to first base after being hit by the pitch. And a runner on first with nobody out.
Now batting for the Rays, third baseman, number 6, Trenton Krebs.
Lincoln in the bullpen still. I don't know if he's warming up, or just throwing, or if he's already warmed up and just trying to stay stay loose as that one's in there for strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Yeah, Smith gets a big lead over there at first base. Pick-off attempt, throw over, and he's back in time. As the field umpire calls him safe, no balls, 1 strike here still. Smith with a huge lead once again. Pick-off attempt again. And they say he's back safely again. Smith getting a little antsy. He started to take that big lead again, but he forgot to make sure that Clipful steps on the rubber first. And the pitch is in the dirt as it gets away from Crosno, and Smith will head down to second base. It's a 1-1 count. And Smith didn't have to worry about sliding when he got to second. He rounded, checking to see if he had a chance at third base, but he did not. It's a 1-1 count with a runner at second. Trenton Krebs at the plate. The 1-1 is a base hit out towards left field. It's going to get out past Emmendorfer to the wall. He's going to round first. Run will score, and it's 3-0, and it's a double for Krebs, an RBI double, and it's 3-0 North County. 3-0 with nobody out and a runner at second. As Zane Huff will come to the plate. Huff was hit by a pitch, his first at bat. We've got a runner at second with nobody out. And a 3-0 lead for the Raiders. DJ will look back at second. First pitch in there for strike one. He's got a strike there on the inside corner. And a 1 count to Zane Huff. As Krebs leads off a second. Krebs down and back and forth. A huge lead, a ground ball down the first base line. It's foul. No balls, 2 strikes to Huff. North County leads 3-0 here in the top of the third. They have 3 runs on 2 hits with no errors. They've left 2 on base. As TJ comes set for the 0-2, swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's 1 away. As TJ will pick up the strikeout. That's his second here this evening. And Tyler Pipkin hit a sac fly back towards second. They got him caught between second and third. Diamond will throw to third. Meade, he's going to chase him back. Throw back to Jackson. Jackson's too fast. He's not going to get away from him. Tag is made. 2 away. Base is empty. So they get a pick off. A 6-5-4. So 2 away. And now Pipkin has the base is empty. As Krebs got caught out there between second and third. That one's in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Krebs with that huge lead dancing around out there, and Clipful turning around, throwing it back to Morgan. Got him caught between the bags as that one's hit out to left center field, and it'll get down for a base hit. Grabbed by Pittman, and it'll be a double, a two-out double for Tyler Pipkin. And now a runner in scoring position for Tim Extum, the pitcher. He struck out swinging his first time.
Good on the mound for the North County Raiders. Plate so far, he's 0 for 1. They strike out swinging. Krasner will come out and have a chat with Clipful.
Krasno goes to the mound to talk to TJ.
Now will make his way back behind home plate.
Probably telling him, don't worry about the runner, just focus on the batter. We can get out of this. It's just a run. As TJ will come set. Pipkin backing up towards the base. Pitch is in the dirt, but a good block by Carter as it bounces away. But he keeps it in front of him, so it's a 1-0 count with Tyler Pipkin staying at second base. TJ looks back, and that one's outside for ball 2, 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes with a runner at second. As the Raiders lead 3-0. TJ looking back, the 2-0 pitch is fouled off of Extum. And it'll be a 2-1 count. So 2 balls, 1 strike. The runner on second, 2 away. TJ with 48 pitches on the evening so far after through 2 2/3. As TJ will come set. Looking back at second, the 2-1 is called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was the same pitch that he called a strike earlier on Proffer. He called a strike on Extum. Both pitches not close. Both pitches should not have been called a strike. It's a 2-2 count. The 2-2 pitch is popped up out to left center field. Pittman will chase it down, make the catch for out number 3. And that'll keep the Raiders from scoring any more runs. They lead 3-0 after they get a run on 2 hits, no errors. And they left a runner on base. So it's 3-0 Raiders. And Braden Mead, Caden Chenoweth, and then back to the top of the lineup for Cade Emmendorfer here in the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd as the Tigers trail 3-0 here to North County. Braden Mead will lead things off. Be his first at bat. Coming back from injury. As this is his first game back from injury. And he's going to look to turn this game around back into the Tiger favor as he'll step in to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Exton will step on the mound. And the first pitch to Meade is hit out towards short, backing up, picking up by Smith. Throw to first gets away from the first baseman, and Meade will be safe at first. So runner on first. And now Caden Chenoweth, the number 9 hitter, is high. That pitch is high for ball 1. Chenoweth is a threat on the base paths with his speed. If he can get on, he can get. Oh, if he can get a hold of one too, he can really pop one out. This one's popped up back towards the netting, and the catch is made by the catcher, Zach Metter, for out number 1. So we'll go back to the top of the lineup for Cade Emmendorfer. Emmendorfer is 0 for 1. He struck out looking his first at bat. He got struck out on a ball at the top of the strike zone as they throw down to first base. And it's not in time. He's back safely. Braden Meade is back safely. The 1-0 grounded out towards second. Picked up, throw to first is in time for out number 2. As that's the only play they had, and the runner, Meade, will advance to second base. So runner on second with 2 away. And now Carter Crosno will step in. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Somebody parachuting out there in the outfield, back in behind the fence, left field. That one's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Nexton will step off the mound as he looks back at second base. A 1-0 count to Carter Crosno, the 1-0 pitch. Will miss high for ball 2, 2-0. And we're going to get a courtesy runner. It's going to be Chapman Ogles. So Ogles at second. He's going to run for Meade. And a 2-0 count here to Carter Crosno. And the 2-0 pitch, it jammed him, and Crosno just rips that one foul. I don't even know where that one's going to end up landing. A 2-1 count. So a little out in front. And it jammed him a little bit. And now the 2-1. That's base hit through the infield. Ogles will round third. He's going to head home. The ball is almost cut off, but it's tipped by the pitcher. No, sorry, by the third baseman, Krebs. And Krebs actually helps out Ogles, and he'll score as Carter will advance to second base. So it's a runner at second, and it's 3-1 Tigers. And now Jathan Spain, who's 1 for 1 with a single. He's got another runner out there in scoring position, a chance to cut back into the lead even more. As right now they trail 3-1. First pitch is foul down the third base line.
Foul up the third baseline. The count is 0-1.
On a 1 count here to Spain to start his at bat.
Spain digs in. Might be open stand.
Maxton gets the sign he wants, comes set. Now the 0-1 is ripped down the left field line. It'll be foul. No balls, 2 strikes. That would have been another run had that one been able to stay fair. But unfortunately ends up going foul.
Central this second time through the order. They seem to have a better idea of what XM Junior is working with.
So no balls, 2 strikes to Jathan Spain.
0-2. Runner at second and 2 down.
Next, I'm looking back, the 0-2 pitch. That's outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next, comes set, looking back at second. The 2-1 is outside. Ball 2. Carrasno steals third. He's in there safely. And it's a 2-2 count with a runner at third.
Jump off the bag at second.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner at third with 2 away. And Exton comes set.
Another run stands 90 feet away.
The 2-2 in the dirt for ball 3. Full count.
Playing for a ball 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Nods and sets.
The 3-2.
2 pitch.
Low outside for ball 4. So runners at the corners here with 2 away. And now Cole Proffer will step in. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. We'll get time called as Metter will step out in front of home plate and signal to his infield.
Signs to his infield.
So Proffer with runners at the corners and 2 away.
Force outs at first and second.
Proffer will come set as Exton comes set. That pitch is high for ball 1. 1-0. And Spain will take second base with no throw down to second. As Spain trying to get caught maybe out there in a run down to try to get a run in, but no throw. So runners, 2 runners in scoring position now as that one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike.
County hanging on to a 3-1 lead on KFMO Park Hills. You're listening to coverage of the Class 5 District 1 Tournament quarterfinal round. Earlier today, the Farmington Knights fell to the Festus Tigers 5-2.
Another update one for you. West County beat Valley 6-3.
10-3.
That's a pretty big upset there in that
Count is 1-1 with 2 outs. Cole Proffer
that part of the playoffs for that class. As the 1-1 is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
second base, they'll let him have it.
So 2 balls, 1 strike. Runners at second and third. 2 away. The 2-1 pitch. There's that pitch again that he calls a strike outside. It's the 3rd time he's called that pitch that's a strike that's not a strike. Twice now on Cole and once on North County just at the top of this inning. So the 2-2 is popped up and fouled back out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So TJ has 50 pitches on the evening, and Exton is up to 58 now here in the bottom of the 3rd. So the 2-2 pitch is fouled back out of play again. Count will remain the same, 2-2. So Krosner on third Grosno on third, Jathan Spain on second. And the 2-2 is fouled back out of play again. The Tigers doing a good job fouling pitches off, protecting the plate, and doing what they can to raise the pitch count for Extum, who's just a sophomore, so he gets less pitches. He only gets 90. That one's outside for ball 3, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jackson Whitfoot waiting on deck. The 3-2. Popped up out into right field. Kekek will come in and make the catch for out number 3. And that will end the third inning. The Tigers will get a run on 2 hits, and they'll leave 2 on base. It's 3-1. North County leads. Top of the 4th, it'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for the Raiders. So Brian Brewster will lead things off here for North County. As the first pitch is fouled off. It's an 0-1 count here.
Top of the 4th inning, 3-1 your score. North County leads Cape Central. Bottom third of the order. Due up for the North County Raiders. Brian Brewster will get things going as he
The 0-1 pitch to Brewster is fouled off again. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 on Brewster as in the ball game.
TJ Clipful still on the mound here for the Tigers. There's the 0-2 pitch here to Brewster. Will miss low for ball 1, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brewster walked his first at bat.
But that doesn't mean they aren't ready. 0-2.
Ooh. Ball 2, 2-2. That was the pitch that he'd been calling strike all day. And this time it misses, I guess. And maybe it was too close. I don't know. 2-2 called strike 3. That'll strike him out. Took him 1 extra pitch, but he gets the strikeout anyway. So 1 away. And now Zach Metter had himself a sacrifice bunt in his first at-bat. As TJ picks up his 3rd strikeout of the day. That one will miss for ball 1, just a bit outside. The 1-0 from TJ is inside for ball 2, 2-0. Go full at 57 pitches. Tim Extum. There's the 2-0 is inside for ball 3, 3-0. Tim Extum finished out the 3rd. He's got 62 pitches over the 3 innings. As TJ comes set, the 3-0 is in there for strike one. As the 3-0 count, Metter was taking all the way. And now the 3-1 offering is high for ball four. And it'll be a one-out walk for Metter. And Mullins, who's 0 for 1 with a fly out. So we'll get a courtesy runner for the catcher, Zach Metter, over there at first base. Kyle Strahan? Kyle Strawn. So Kyle Strawn will run at first base as Mullins steps in. First pitch is inside for ball one. Mullins flew out his last at bat. TJ comes set. The 1-0 is popped up. Out into left center field. That's going to get down in the gap. Grabbed by Emmendorfer. Rounding second and heading for third is Strawn. And he'll be safe at third, and it'll be runners at second and third with the one-out double. As that'll go back to the top of the lineup for Cooper Kekek as we get time called. As Coach Krosno will go out to the mound to talk to TJ. Brings the infield in. As I don't think we're getting a pitching change. Lincoln still throwing over there in the bullpen, kind of throwing on and off out there in that bullpen. There's 2-1 with one out here in the top of the fourth. Cooper Kekek 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. So TJ will come set as the infield comes in for the Tigers. That first pitch is a little bloop out there into left field. It'll get down for a base hit. One run will score. And it'll be runners at first and third for the Raiders with one away. And they put themselves back up by 3 runs here in the top of the fourth. It's 4-1. Job Smith is yet to have an official at bat. He's walked and he's been hit by a pitch. So runners at first and third with one away. TJ comes set. First pitch in the dirt. And it's blocked by Carter, but the runner will advance to second base. So runners at second and third now with one away. There's the 1-0 as the infield comes back in again. The 1-0 popped up on the infield. Jackson will back up and make the catch for out number 2. So 2 away as Trenton Krebs will come to the plate. 1 for 1. He doubled his last at bat. He had a sacrifice fly his first time at the plate. As TJ will come set with runners at second and third. This one's fouled back. As he's first pitch swinging. And he's behind 0-1 now. In the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Jackson Whitfoot, Declan Pittman, and Morgan Diamond due up for Cape Central. As North County, they got that run back and now lead 4-1. They're back up by 3 runs again. The winner of this game will face Festus on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. TJ comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt, good block by Carter. Is he? 1 ball, 1 strike. Clipful comes set. This one's chopped out to third. Grabbed by Diamond. Throw across to first. And it's not in time. It's just going to be an infield single. And a run will score as it's 5-1. And runners at the corners, first and third, with 2 away. There's a slow bouncer out towards shortstop. And Diamond can throw pretty hard, but you can only throw it so fast as that ball was just working against him. Pickoff attempt to first, and it gets away. And now the run will score, and it's 6-1 as Krebs will go to second. So runner at second now as Clipful will be done for the day now as Coach Leeser will come out and take the ball. And Morgan Lincoln will come into pitch now for Cape Central as they trail 6-1 here in the top of the fourth. We'll be back after Lincoln warms up. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Baseball. A runner on second here with 2 away as the Raiders lead 6-1 here against Cape Central. TJ Clipful went 3 2/3 inning, gave up 6 runs, 5 earned, 3 strikeouts, 3 walks, 6 hits. As the first pitch from Lincoln is in there for a strike to Zane Huff. Huff's 0 for 1. He was hit by a pitch, and then he struck out swinging in his last at-bat. As the Tigers now trail by 5, 6-1 here in the top of the fourth. Lincoln will look back at second base. The 0-1. That one bounces in, but good block by Crosno as he stops that one from getting anywhere. And it'll keep Krebs at second base. Lincoln will come set, and the 1-1 is popped up out towards right center field. Center fielder Pittman will get under it and make the catch for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. The Tigers have a lot of work to do. They trail 6-1. It'll be Jackson Whitfoot, Declan Pittman, Morgan Diamond to get things started for the Tigers. So Jackson Whitfoot will lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th as he's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and the Tigers trail 6-1 here to North County. And the first pitch is popped up out to right field, shallow right field, but Kekek will come in and get under it just in time to make the catch for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Declan Pittman now will step in. Pittman is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch to Pittman is called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch from Exton is outside for ball 1, 1-1. There for a second, I thought I got ahead of myself. I thought he was going to call that one a strike. Been a strike almost all game. But he calls it a ball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch misses low for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. So 2-1 count here to Pittman with the bases empty and 1 away. The 2-1 pitch misses for ball 3. Uh-oh. Three balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. Full count. Three balls, 2 strikes with 1 away. And the 3-2 pitch is popped up, fouled back out of play.
Foul territory out of play. I know we got a problem here. Down is full at 3-2 still. Do that for Parks and Rec all the time.
3-2's inside for ball 4. And that'll be a runner at first with 1 away.
One down, 1 on, bottom of the 4th inning. Morgan Diamond. Shortstop. field for North County. Set up for a potential double play. First pitch swung on a miss by Diamond.
So no balls, one strike here
0-1 to Diamond.
as Pittman's on first base. The 0-1 is low for ball one, and
Throw down first. Sliding back in safely is Pittman.
the throw down to first is not in time. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The count is 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch is swung on a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next man, Junior. Ever since getting the first 5 outs of the game via the strikeout, he hasn't had
Extum comes set for the 1-2 pitch.
the 1-2.
And the throw down to first is not in time. Missed for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Elusive 6th strikeout for the ball.
So Extum started off the game for the first 5 outs.
Just in case he doesn't get
The first 5 outs were all 5 strikeouts.
just want to remind you,
And he hasn't had a strikeout since.
care, go to his best eye doctor in Parkland.
As it's a 2-2 count, the 2-2 pitch is popped up and fouled back and out of play.
That play on the first base side.
Morgan flew out his first at bat. Extum comes set. The 2-2, runner goes. High for ball 3. Throw down to second is high. Nice job there by the shortstop Smith to knock it down as he had to jump to try to make the catch, but he didn't catch it, but he did knock it down and keep it from going into center field. So it'll be a runner at second and a full count here to Morgan Diamond. So the 3-2 is swung on a miss for strike 3. And that's strikeout number 6 for Extum as he makes it out number 2. And Braden Mead steps in here. He's 1 for 1 with a single. As Pittman will lead off second base. Exum will turn, look back, and now the first pitch to Mead is in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike.
Next in, the long look second.
And the 0-1 pitch is called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch as Extum looks back at second base. It is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will end the 4th inning. We'll go to the top of the 5th. North County leads 6-1. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters due up: Huff, Pipkin, Extum.
busted it. Drove up.
They left without me.
Oh my God.
So I had to drive myself.
Gas is going up too.
Exactly. It's the worst time. Top of the fifth as the Tigers trail 6-1. And Tyler Pipkin will lead things off here for the Raiders.
5, 6, and 7 due up in the order.
As Pipkin is 1 for 1. He had a sacrifice fly and a double. As that one is in there for strike one, gets the outside corner. 0-1 count.
Pipkin on the day so far, sacrifice fly to right, double.
The 0-1 pitch now from Lincoln is foul tipped. As went off the, may have gone off Carter's mask and then the umpire's mask, and then it bounced straight up behind him.
Remains in the game, working in relief. Relieving Clipfeld. Hard time finding the strike zone throughout this ball.
So no balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch.
From Lincoln.
Swing and a miss for strike 3, dropped by Carter, but the throw down to first is low, but a good pick there by Proffer as the first batter goes down and the book as a strikeout and 1 away. That'll bring the pitcher for the Raiders, Tim Extum, to the plate. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. He's up to 79 pitches here in this one, as that one is low and outside for ball 1.
At the plate for Exdam. A different story today. Strikeout swinging his first time up, and a pop out to
A 1-0 count, 1-0 pitch from Lincoln. It's called a strike. There's that outside strike that the home plate umpire likes. Makes it 1-1.
The count's all even at 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch will miss outside for ball 2, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch.
2-1 from Lincoln.
Ball missing for a ball again.
Missed somewhere for ball 3, 3-1.
Seems to be laying off. Low breaking ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
31 your count.
Lincoln comes set for the 3-1 pitch. In there, called strike 2. Out on the inside corner for a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full 3-2.
And the 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3, struck him out looking. And that's 2 away. As Tim Extum did not like that one. He had to kind of question him, then he realized I shouldn't do that, and ran off towards the dugout. So 2 away. Brian Brewster, 0 for 1. He struck out his last at bat. He walked the first time. As it's a 1-0 count, as that one was outside. Lincoln will come set for the 1-0 pitch. And it's a liner to third off the glove of Mead. It went in the glove and out. Mead. It was a smoked line drive. I mean, that was a hard hit ball out to third base. And I don't necessarily blame Mead for that one, as that's the hand that he had injured earlier this season, as that was a line drive straight into his glove hand, which is the one, like I said, got hurt. And I don't blame him for being a little protective of that hand here right off the bat in his first game back. There's a runner on first with 2 away. Zach Metter at the plate. Sack bunt and a walk. As it's a 2-0 count here to Metter with a runner on first. North County dugout doing something that the field umpire called time and told them they had to knock it off. And the 2-0 pitch is called strike one. Got the outside corner, 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 from Lincoln will miss high for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch, swing and a miss for strike 2. A full count here to Zach Metter. Metter steps back in the box. Lincoln looks to first, comes set. The 3-2 pitch popped up into foul territory, and it's going to get out of play. It's a 3-2 count. Three balls, 2 strikes. With a runner on first and 2 away here in the top of the 5th. Lincoln comes set. 3-2 pitch. Popped up, fouled back. So 3 balls, 2 strikes after the foul. And the 3-2 pitch. Grounded out towards second. Picked up by Jackson. Throw to first. Throws it hard, but Crawford is able to grab it and make the out. Stays on the bag for out number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Caden Chenoweth, then back to the top of the lineup for Kate Emmendorfer and Carter Crosno.
Number 6, Caden Chenoweth.
So bottom of the 5th, as Caden Chenoweth will lead things off for the Tigers. Chenoweth flew out his first at bat. As the Tigers trail 6-1 here to North County. First pitch will miss low for ball 1. Ekstrom with 80 pitches here on the evening. 15 to give. He's got a 95 pitch total, as that one is foul tip, said the umpire. It's a 1-1. Ekstrom a sophomore, so he only gets 95 pitches, as the 1-1 is popped up high on the infield. The second baseman will make the catch for out number one. As that was Michael Huff. And I think it's a good thing that Michael Huff, the second baseman, was calling for that one for North County, as right fielder Kekek, I don't know if he couldn't find it. He had his hands out like he couldn't see where the ball was. So unfortunately for the Tigers, Huff knew where it was. So the first pitch here to Cade is popped up over in the first base foul territory, and it's going to fall foul in play, as Brewster couldn't quite make the play. It ended up, I guess, maybe kind of tailing back on him, and it's an 0-1 count. And Emmerdorfer's 0 for 2. He struck out and grounded out here this evening. So the 0-1 pitch is high for ball 1, 1-1. And the 1-1 pitch is foul down the third base line. Nice snag there by Coach Leeser. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Krosno on deck for the Tigers. As the 1-2 pitch is high and inside for ball 2, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Cade Emmendorfer. And the 2-2 pitch is popped up out to right center field. That's going to find the gap. That's going to bounce up against the wall. Emmendorfer flying around the bases. He rounds second, hits for third. He's in there with a stand-up triple. No throw over to third as he rounds the bases all the way around and ends up at third standing. And no need to slide, no throw, no close play, nothing. Just a straight-up triple. And now Carter Krosno will step in with a runner at third and 1 away. He doubled his last at bat. As Ekstrom looks back and talks to his shortstop and his second baseman. And the first pitch is high for ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is off the handle out towards second. Picked up, throw to first, pulls him off the bag, and no tag. He couldn't make the tag. The runner's safe at first. Carter safe, and the runner will score. And it looked to me like I don't think he did make the tag. Wait to see what the 2 umpires do as they discuss. And he's safe at first base. So a runner at first with 1 away. As Jathan Spain will step in. He's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Carter over there at first base with a reasonable lead. He'll go. This one's popped up, fouled back, and out of play. So no balls, 1 strike to Spain. 1 away, Carter on first. Tigers have a run in. It's 6-2. As Ekstrom comes set. This one's hit up the middle off the umpire, and it went off his knee, I believe. So the runners will be first and second as time is called, and we've got the trainer heading down to the field to go talk to the umpire. As that was a line shot up the middle, right off the umpire's leg. And they're going to help him up. He's able to. He points it first and says safe. And he's going to kind of walk it off here. Give him some time to walk around. So he runners at first and second is. I don't think it did get him on the knee. I think it just got close to his knee. And now he's just kind of walking back and forth. As Extam will come out of the game now. As Job Smith comes to the mound, takes the tape off his wrists. As he's going to be pitching now for the Raiders. As it's 6-2 Raiders. Tigers with runners at first and second, one away. And we'll step aside as Smith warms up here for North County. So Joe Smith will step on the mound here for the Raiders. Him and Extum will just switch places. So Extum goes to short, and it's runners at first and second with one away. First pitch to Proffer is in there for strike one. Proffer's 0 for 2. He struck out and flew out. As the runner goes, that one's in the dirt, and it gets away just enough from Metter for Crosno and Spain to both advance. And now we're going to get a time call here by Metter. So he'll head out to the mound. A 1-1 count to Proffer with runners at second and third now, two in scoring position. As the Tigers pulling a double steal. And the 1-1 pitch is in the dirt. Good block there by Metter. As it's a 2-1 count, and both runners stay at second and third. The 2-1. That one's called strike two. It'll even up the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. It gets away from the catcher. Here comes Crosno sliding in. He's safe. Crosno scores. Spain goes to third. It's 6-3, and it's a full count here to Cole Proffer. So 3 balls, 2 strikes with a runner on third and 1 away. And the 3-2 pitch. It gets away for ball 4, and runners are the corners. A runner at first and third with one away. And Metter will call time, step out in front of home plate to signal to his infield. As Jackson Whitfoot will step to the plate 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. And I'm not sure. That time call, the umpire, maybe something in his eye. So he'll come. He's set now. The pitcher set. Smith, first pitch, is in there for strike 1. And 1 strike. Proffer at first. Pickoff attempt to first base. No tag applied. He's back safely as Brewster caught it and came right off the bag. Didn't even pay attention to Cole. Was looking over at third at Spain. So it's an 0-1 count. The 0-1 pitch going to show bunt. Gets it down, but it's foul. That would have been a beautiful squeeze play there had it stayed fair, but it ends up going foul. And it's an 0-2 count. The 0-2 pitch. That's high for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A 1-2 from Smith. In the dirt for ball 2, 2-2. Proffer will go to second. And it's runners at second and third. So 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 on and 1 out. With 2-2. He is called strike 3, and that's 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting for the Tigers, center fielder number 12, Declan Pittman.
2 on in scoring position, 2 outs.
So Declan Pittman steps in. That one's in the dirt, gets away, but not far enough away for anybody to go anywhere. So it's still a 1-0. Or so it's a 1-0 count with runners at second and third still, I should say. So 2 on with 2 out. As the Tigers have 2 runs in, they trail 6-3 now. As Smith comes set. And that one is a breaking ball for 1-1. Smith comes set, the 1-1 pitch. That's inside for ball 2, 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Here to Declan Pittman. Pittman's 0 for 1. He walked his last at bat. That one's popped up and fouled out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Smith comes set. And we get time called. Metter called time. He started to go out to the mound, then he started to change his mind, and now Smith will come out.
Pittman can reach base safely without scoring a run as first base is open. That brings Diamond up to the plate who's on deck. Searching for his first hit of the game.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Smith comes set now, the 2-2 pitch is fouled back.
2 balls, 2 strikes, we'll do it again. Trying to put away.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 on and 2 out. Here in the bottom of the 5th, 6-3 North County leads. In the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, dropped third strike, throw out to first is in time for the 3rd out. And We'll go to the top of the 6th. Tigers trail 6-3. It'll be the 9-hitter back to the top of the lineup. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Raiders. Mullins, Kekek, Smith. So Grant Mullins will lead things off here in the top of the 6th, as he's 1 for 2 with a double. Morgan Lincoln back on the mound for the Tigers.
North County Raiders 9-1-2 due up in the order. Face Morgan Lincoln, who remains on the hill for the Cape Central Tigers.
Lincoln steps off, and now he steps back on and comes ready.
First pitch.
Bunt
Shown by Mullins.
is fouled off,
Third base side.
as it's an 0-1 count here to Mullins. Mullins trying to bunt maybe to get on, but he angled his bat just a little too far, as it went straight, basically straight out from him. Say he's standing looking forward. It went straight forward into the net, as that one swung on and missed for strike 2. Like the bunt attempt was not even close to being a good bunt. A fair ball. It was just straight foul. 0-2. Reaching for that one. He swings and misses for strike 3, and that's one away. As Lincoln gets him to stretch, and that's strikeout number 3 for Lincoln. As we get time called by Cooper Kekek. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. That one is inside for ball 1. 1-0 count here to Cooper Kekek. And the 1-0 pitch is fouled. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lincoln will come set. And the 1-1. And it's a bouncer out to short, grabbed by Diamond, throw across. Got him just in time. A bang-bang play over there at first base, as the umpire kind of thought about it a little bit, and then he went for the punch out, and it's 2 away. And now Job Smith will step in 0-for-1 with a fly out, as that one's outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Lincoln will miss low for ball 2, 2-0.
Smith today is 0-for-1. He walked his first time up, hit by a pitch his second time up, and most recent time through popped up to Pittman, the second baseman.
And the 2-0 is inside for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Lincoln comes set. 3-0 pitch. He's in there for strike one. Job Smith taking on a 3-0 count. It's in there for a strike, 3-1. The 3-1 offering from Lincoln is outside for ball 4. And it'll be a 2-out walk. As Trenton Krebs 2 for 2 with sac fly, a double and a single. Krebs looking down the third base line to the third base coach, getting the sign. As Smith takes a big lead over there. Lincoln will come set. First pitch, and it runs in and gets Krebs on the maybe the back of the arm there. So runners at first and second. He'll walk. He works over to, walks into foul territory.
Now batting for the Raiders. Number 15, Zane.
Yep. Must have got him good. So runners at first and second with 2 away. And the first pitch here to Huff is in there for strike 1. Zane Huff is 0 for 2. He struck out and flew out so far. He got hit by a pitch the first at bat. As Lincoln comes set, looks back at second. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That one was low in the dirt, and he swung right over it. No balls, 2 strikes. Lincoln comes set now for the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the top half of the 6th. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. As the Tigers trail by 3, it'll be Morgan Diamond, Braden Mead, Caden Chenoweth due up for Cape Central.
Tigers in the bottom of the 6th. Shortstop, number 14, Morgan Diamond.
Morgan Diamond will lead things off here for the Tigers. He's 0 for 2. And he's due for a hit. Job Smith back on the mound for the Raiders as the Tigers were able to score 2 back in the 5th, just last inning. Made it a 3-run game. And the first pitch is in the dirt, gets between the legs of the catcher and the umpire, back to the backstop. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 is fouled. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Smith coming in relief.
1-1 pitch. Will miss for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1. It's popped up in the shallow right field. And Kekek will call off the second baseman, Michael Huff, to make the catch for the first out. And that'll bring Braden Mead to the plate. 1 for 2. Chenoweth on deck as that first pitch is in there for strike 1.
Fastball right down the pipe. Count is 0-1. And sets.
The 0-1
Pitch.
is called strike 2 on the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Moves out of the way, thinks that breaking ball's going to hit him, and Joe drops it on the inside part of the plate. Strike 2.
The 0-2 pitch is fouled. We'll stay 0-2 here to Braden Mead.
Chenoweth up next. 2, as I mentioned, was 0 for 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3, and that's out number 2.
Down on strikes for Joe Smith.
And now that's 2 away for Caden Chenoweth. Chenoweth is 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Job Smith with 3 strikeouts on the day. And as the first pitch is in there for a strike.
Working quickly.
The 0-1 pitch is foul tipped for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 is high, and it's going to go off the backstop and rolls all the way back out to the mound. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Counts it 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 away, nobody on. That one's outside for ball 2, 2-2. The 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Smith comes set, the 2-2 pitch. That's outside for ball 3, 3-2. So full count. The 3-2 pitch is a little pop out to the mound, and it'll be caught by Smith for out number 3. As we go to the top of the 7th, the Tigers trail by 3. It'll be Pipkin, Extum, and Brewster due up, the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Raiders. top of the 7th. And the Tigers trail by 3, 6-3. Tyler Pipkin will lead things off here for the Raiders. He's 1 for 2. He doubled earlier in the game. He had a sacrifice fly, a double, and then he struck out on a drop third strike. As Lincoln comes set. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1. Lincoln comes set. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a little one hopper out to short, grabbed by Diamond, throw across to first in time for out number 1. And one hop was a little bit higher, or a little bit bigger hop than I think Diamond was expecting. I thought he was going to be able to kind of grab it off his shoestrings, and he had to catch it more up near his belt. When he gets it across to Proffer for the first out. Now the first pitch to Exum is going to be a base hit out into left field. Just right over the infield, just into left field. Basically a textbook single. One hopper out to Cade Emmendorfer. A runner on first with 1 away. Brewster is 0 for 2. As this one's popped up. And he fouls it back for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here to Brewster. Brewster walked and struck out. The 0-1 is popped up out to left field. Emmendorfer will get under it and make the catch for out number 2. There's no tag from first. 2 away. And Zach Metter steps in over 1. He had a sac bunt, a walk, and a ground out. First pitch is in the dirt. Carter will throw down to second, and it's a one hopper that Diamond couldn't handle, so the runner Exton will be safe at second base. And it's a 1-0 count. The 1-0 grounded over to Meade. Picked up by Braden. Throw across to Proffer is in time for the 3rd out of the inning. And the Tigers hold the Raiders scoreless. And they get 1 hit. But now we go to the bottom of the 7th, where the Tigers trail by 3. And they are set up the way you want it to be. The 1-2-3 hitters due up for Cape Central. Bottom of the 7th as the Tigers trail by 3. But if you're going to be going to the bottom of the 7th and you're the home team and your lineup is set to be the 1-2-3 hitters, this is what you want, with a chance to make some noise and chip away and hopefully at least tie it up. If not, come away with a walk-off. As Cade will lead things off, he tripled his last at bat, and the Tigers down here to the bottom of the 7th, down by 3. First pitch is chopped foul down the third base line. He wanted all of that one as he chops it foul. So no balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Smith comes set, the 0-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's 1 away. And now Carter Crosno, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Got a hit taken away off an error by the Raiders. And he's going to get hit in the back as it gets a piece of him. Kind of grazes his back just enough. And it'll be a runner at first with 1 away for Jathan Spain, who singled his last at bat. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. So 1 on, 1 out. Spain at the plate. The first pitch is in there for strike 1. Pick-off attempt to first. As the throw's not in time, Crosno in safely. The 0-1. Grounder towards third. Past the third baseman into left field. Carter's going to round second, but he'll hold up. And he'll stay at second. It's first and second with 1 away. And now Cole Proffer to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He walked his last at bat. A chance to get something going, keep it going. As we get time called, and Connor Davidson's going to run for Jathan Spain. So put a little extra speed out on the bases for the Tigers. As Proffer runner at first and second with 1 away. Proffer steps in. First pitch from Smith is swung on and missed for strike 1. No ball, 1 strike. The 0-1 is inside for ball 1, 1-1. 1-1 count to Proffer with 2 on and 1 away. Tigers down by 3, 6-3. The 1-1 misses for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Crosno at second, Spain at first. And a 2-1 count here to Cole Proffer. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. Wanted that high pitch. You can see that one going out to the wall. And it's a 2-2 count. 2-2 outside, ball 3, full count. The 3-2 count. Sorry, Davidson over there at first for Spain. The 3-2 pitch to Proffer. Popped up right field. That's going to get down as it goes back against the wall. Run's going to score. Carter coming around third. Davidson coming around third. Proffer in there at second with a double. 2 RBIs. And it's 6-5. 1-run game as Cole Proffer comes up big with a 1-out double to score 2 and make it 6-5. And now the tying run at second base, the winning run at home plate, Jackson Whitfoot. And now we'll get a courtesy runner. And Hayden Bowers will run out there at second base.
Bowers now represents the game time run, and Whitney up at the plate represents the walk-off run for the Cape Central Tigers.
First pitch to Jackson. That's going to be a base hit over the second baseman. Bowers will stop at third. Runners at the corners, first and third. First and third with 1 away. And Declan Pittman at the plate. And we get time called as the coach from North County will head out to the mound to talk to Smith. And he'll pull the infield in to discuss. So Pittman 0 for 2.
Here comes Jake Dunsey to have a conversation. How many has he thrown? Sean Smith, the entire infield will join the chat as well. North County looking to pull the upset as the 6th seed facing the 3 seed Cape Central.
So Central with runners on the corners. Bowers at third. Whitfoot at first. And Declan Pittman at the plate. 6-5. 1 away. As they head out to the mound to break it up, and just as he gets there, the coach walks away, and we're ready to go again. As Metter comes back behind the plate. 1 away, and a 6-5 game. Tigers down by 1 run. Tying run at third, winning run at first. First pitch here to Pittman. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Trying to check something. This dugout to his right, or is better? Get an answer that he's looking for.
The 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 2, 2-0.
Oh, your count. Pittman 0 for 2 so far.
2 balls, no strikes.
Otherwise,
Runners at first and third.
third in the order that's had a hard time
2-0.
reaching base.
Ooh, calls that one a strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Smith comes set, runner goes. The 2-1 fouled over the on-deck circle for Diamond. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count is all even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bowers at third, that's the important one. But we've seen the aggressiveness from Cape Central before. We'll see if they send Winnipeg once again from first. He's got a decent lead over
The 2-2 pitch.
doesn't go.
Oh, is called strike 3, low and inside. And that's 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. 2 out for Morgan Diamond.
2 down. Final out of the season is the Cape Central Tigers. Morgan Diamond
Jackson over there at first base. Bowers at second. Jackson goes. Swing, check swing, and the umpire says he did go around. As Jackson goes to second, runners at second and third. 2 away. A 0-1 count here to Morgan.
Now the walk-off run stands in scoring position. Game time runs at third and Bowers.
The 0-1 pitch. It's called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to their final strike. 1 strike separates the North County Raiders and the district semifinals. Smith set.
Smith comes set, the 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Another inside pitch that he calls a strike. And the North County Raiders will come away with the win to advance into the next round. and they will play Festus Saturday at 6:30. So North County comes away with a last-minute win as the Tigers fall short 6-5 here in the bottom of the 7th. We go to the final stats here for you. First for North County. 2 for 4, Cooper Kekek with 2 singles and an RBI. Trenton Krebs was 2 for 2 with a single, a double, and 3 RBIs. Tyler Pipkin 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Grant Mullins 1 for 3 with a double. And then pitching, Tim Exton went 4 1/3, gave up 3 runs, 2 earned, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 5 hits. And then Job Smith 2 2/3, 2 runs, both earned, 3 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. And then for the Tigers, Cade Evendurfer was 1 for 4 with a triple. Carter Crosno 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Jason Spain 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Cole Proffer 1 for 3 with a double and 2 RBIs. And Jackson Woodfoot 1 for 4 with a single, and Braden Mead 1 for 3 with a single. And then pitching, TJ Clipful went 3 2/3, gave up 6 runs, 5 earned, 6 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Morgan Lincoln 3 1/3, no runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. The final line score: North County 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 on base. And the Tigers 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors, left 8 on base. So that'll do it for the Cape Central Tiger baseball season as they fall to North County here in districts, and North County will play Festus on Saturday. So that'll do it for me here today in the final game of the season for the Tigers, as unfortunately it ends here in districts just by 1 run. So I'm Ryan Winkler once again. So thank you everyone who watched and listened to the baseball season and to all the sports all season long, Cape Central sports. I had a good time. It was a fun year. Getting to go to Bush and hang out with the guys and ride the bus on road trips. And special thanks to those seniors who were, my first year doing baseball was their first year playing baseball, as they were sophomores and didn't have that first year in 2020 because of COVID. So got to more or less go through all 3 seasons with the seniors, and get to go through all the big ups and downs through the baseball season. Go to the Busch Stadium, win there, play there, hang out, ride the bus. Like I said, Cole Proffer, his grandmother, Mimi Proffer, making food for us after all the road trips. She made some good food. So that'll do it for me here for the final time until football season. I'll see you in the fall for Cape Central football. I'm Ryan Winkler. Thanks for watching.